Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. We are switching things up a little bit this time. We're doing the Chinese Zodiac animals based off of your year of birth. So this one is focused on the Rooster for those who were born 1981, 1969, 1993, 2005, 2017. But I'll go ahead and provide the link down below so you can look up your year of birth based off of your Chinese Zodiac, okay? So let's begin. This is general as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you, release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below as always. And of course, I'll include a link to the decks that you see here today, and cross-watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune in are certainly welcome. So let's get started. These are the two decks we'll be using for the focus messages. The first one is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and then we'll grab a message from the Energy Oracle cards by, who is this by? Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's begin, guys, and see how this goes for the Rooster. And it's interesting to note that 2021 is actually the year of the ox. And the ox year occurs every 12 years, I believe. And it officially starts February 12th all the way through January 30th of 2022. So that's just a little bit of trivia about the year that we are in, which is the ox year. But we're focusing on the Rooster. So if you're a Rooster, this reading is for you. All right, I'm guided to this one right here. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Okay, so follow your own drum. Just do your thing, be yourself. And also, as I've mentioned before in other readings, I'm just not well versed on numerology, so the number 12 could play a significant role for some of you guys. Maybe this is your birth date or your person. The number 12 could also represent December. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Canary Spirit. Somebody might even have a canary as a pet if that applies. Let's grab your second card here. Sing your own song. Somebody could also be a gifted singer or musician as well. So let's grab your second message here, and I'm guided to this card. We've got the number 36, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so this particular archangel is here watching out for you and blessing you. And also, if your second chakra is out of balance right now, perhaps this is something that you're being directed to focus on at this time. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming in for the Rooster. This is the Spiritual Journey to Ascension deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the Rooster. For those resonating with the Chinese Zodiac of the Rooster. So what does this year look like for you, 2021? We've got the color black coming through, a black feather. So there's something that you're being warned against. Okay, it's a warning card. So maybe you know what this is. And perhaps that's why Archangel Ariel is here to assist you as well. But look at this. We've got navigation, safety. Your angel guides, in addition to Archangel Ariel, is directing you towards much safer ground, getting you away from toxic situations, people that you know you need to get away from, situations that no longer serve you. We have shh. Sometimes keeping silent is the best answer, and it is. Sometimes you just gotta keep things to yourself. And there's something, again, about safety. Maybe you know what this is referring to for yourself. This is an interesting message. This next one, it says dance a little. Now, going back to this very first focus card, sing your own song, dance a little. singing, dancing. Somebody could be very gifted, as I mentioned, the gift of music, either a musician, a singer. If somebody dances, you're gifted and talented in that way. Now, it could be that somebody is preventing you from doing those things, from pursuing a career in those areas. Perhaps somebody just does not support it. So it's one of those things, I feel, where you're just better off living your dream, going after what it is that feeds your passions, feeds your soul, whatever it is that makes you happy. Going back to this card, it's like, shh, don't say anything. It's none of their business anyway. Do you. Live your life. Live your dream. Adapting. Be okay with change. Absolutely. Because you're not meant to just be stagnant in your life. In order for progress to be made, you have to move forward. There has to be changes. Part of your growth is through change. Part of your development is through change. So be open with whatever these changes are that come into your life, because it could be a blessing for you as you grow and move forward. Look at these next two cards. You are magical, followed by magical beliefs. That's quite interesting, the progression of these cards. Maybe you have a very magical personality. You uplift everybody. You make everyone happy. You just have that type of aura where you uplift people, where you can make things happen. Maybe you're the type of person that implements change and action to bring about changes in situations to where it does feel like a miracle. Maybe certain people in your life see you as this energy of being a magical individual. Magical beliefs as well, which is interesting. So there's some references here to magic. Somebody could also be very talented in magic, you know. Now the interesting thing is, because we've got black right there, so some people that you guys are involved with might be practicing black magic. Only if that applies, only if you know that. I personally don't engage in that sort of thing. So if that's something that you have encountered or have dealt with, you yourself can protect yourself from that type of energy. And maybe that's why your angels and Archangel Ariel is here to protect you, and to protect you from somebody who means you harm, perhaps. So that's coming through for some of you. That will not apply to everybody. And then we've got Ganesh, remove obstacles. Okay? So you can get these obstacles removed and taken out of your way so that there aren't no blockages that are preventing you from creating change and movement this year. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for the Rooster. This is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the Chinese Zodiac of the Rooster. So for my roosters watching this reading, let's see what else you need to be made aware of here. All right, storm brewing. Okay, this storm can sometimes represent a tower moment. Especially, it's interesting how it's falling right below black and a warning. So you're being warned against this storm that's coming your way. But because you're protected and you're being guided away from that storm, you might actually be able to avoid it. You know, if somebody doesn't have your best interests at heart, you can actually avoid it by going in a different direction. You possess that magic, remember? Okay, so you can create change in your life to be able to avoid people like that. What else for the Rooster? What else, please? Vacation. Okay. Isn't it interesting, the images from these cards? Shoreline, an ocean, the sun, sunset. So maybe this is where you are thinking of traveling, or maybe you live in an area where you're close to a water source, an ocean, a lake, a river, someplace tropical maybe, or where there's a lighthouse also. There is somebody out there, though, who is focused on you. They are dreaming of you. That is what's coming through here. Oops, I just dropped a card. Hold on, let me go grab it. This is the card, regret. So, regret to me is a wasted emotion because it's not going to serve you. And it's okay to feel it, it's okay to acknowledge it, but you must not saturate yourself in this energy of regret. Focus on what you can change. And that's why we've got this card here of adapting, to be okay with the changes that you need to make in your life. Because unless you possess a time machine, you can't go back and change things anyway. So don't saturate yourself and stay in this energy. Look at this next card. It's time. Okay? It's time to move away from regrets. It's time to make some changes in your life. Make this the year to do all these things. You've had your fair share of people that have tried to bring you down. But your angels are watching out for you. And they're guiding you onto a very different path so that you can avoid this storm. And, you know, some people, if they're not happy, they're actually happy making other people miserable. Maybe some of you guys have dealt with people like that, and you're being guided away from that type of energy from this person who likes to stand out in this storm and create a lot of drama. And they want to suck you into that drama. You're not meant to be there. You got to navigate yourself away from there, and your angel guides are providing you with an illuminated path that will direct you towards a different direction, away from that storm that's brewing. That is not where you're meant to be. What else for the Rooster? You're going to receive a message from someone. They're dreaming of you. They're thinking of you. They're missing you. So maybe a text, an email, a phone call. Maybe they'll reach out on social media. There's something about next year. Now, we just entered into 2021. Maybe next year, quote unquote, is referring to this year. Something very special that could happen for you during the course of 2021. That is what we're focused on here. And as it says here, 2021 could be very magical for you. Let's grab one more. There we are. Feeling manipulated. Okay, so this could be that warning. If somebody was treating you like you were their puppet, like you had to do their bidding, that you had to do what they wanted, what they told you, but you're being guided away from that. You know, as it says, sing your own song. Nobody has the right to be manipulating you or controlling your life. That could be a part of the obstacles that you're being directed away from. And bottom of the deck, look at this. We've got marriage. So this could be the year where you make that very special love connection or a love reunion with somebody, and you guys finally decide to make that life-altering commitment towards marriage. Okay? And for some of you, you might connect this year, and towards the latter half of 2021, you guys might decide to plan a wedding, and 2022 might be the year that you do get married for some of you guys. That is what's coming through here. Okay, so take whatever part of that is making sense for you. So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot messages for the Rooster. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some tarot messages from my tarot teacher deck. This is a deck that I created for beginners especially. It's available with the gold edging as well as without. And for my beginners, it does have the upright and reversed meanings for each card. So it makes it really easy to learn tarot if that's something that you've been wanting to hone your skills in. And then once you learn the meanings, you can go ahead and graduate towards traditional tarot decks where you're not going to need that guidance anymore. But it's a great learning tool if that's something that you're interested in. So I've got this one available as well as my modern day Seer's Tarot, which has the same concept of the upright and reversed meanings, but that one is a little bit more advanced. It's got new court cards as well as additional oracle messages, but they're both really great for new beginners that really want to learn how to read tarot. Okay, so the links are down below for all of the decks that you see here. So my roosters, what else do you need to know for 2021? What else? So just heed the warning that's coming through here to stay away from people that don't have your best interests. Okay. We've got the Knight of Wands. And then we've got the Five of Cups. So Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you guys. This could be a masculine energy for some of you. This is somebody who's very action-oriented, very adventurous individual. They're not afraid to go after what it is that they're wanting. For my feminines, this could be a masculine who's very charming, very attractive, very flirtatious. They might have a bit of a temper. They could be a little bit hot-tempered and just fly off the handle occasionally. But ultimately, this could be someone who's very passionate, very impulsive in how they do things. But they're one to create action. If they want you, they're going to come and get you. We've got this Five of Cups picking up off of water energy for some of you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a very sad energy from this card because it's tied into loss, grief, feeling despair, disappointed in somebody because they just created a lot of drama, I feel, in a partnership. We already have this energy of regret, remember? So the Five of Cups is that energy of regret because something didn't work out, because a relationship failed. And then we've got the Three of Swords here picking up off of air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So some of you guys dealt with third parties and love triangles, and so maybe you're still healing from that because you were stabbed in the back. There was betrayal here over a separation. It's another card of sorrow and grief picking up off of that Five of Cups. Both of these cards can be very difficult. Okay, so through this warning, part of what you're being cautioned at this time by your angels might be to just steer clear of people who don't have your best interests and who would get you back into a love triangle or a third party situation. Just something to be mindful of. You've had enough of that. And then we've got the Seven of Swords continuing this storyline of somebody who was deceptive, betrayal, cheating, lies, trickery, risky behavior. They were manipulative. So this is giving us an indication of where you've been, what you have endured, and you're being navigated away from that type of drama. No more. Okay? That's why we ended up getting this feeling manipulated card. No more. You're not a puppet. You are your own person. You have the power within you to live your best life. And you can avoid that storm by focusing on the changes that you need to make in your life that will improve the quality of your life. We have the Judgment card. This is an awakening here. Perhaps this is a part of your journey. It's a wake-up call for you to go in a different direction. The interesting thing too with the Judgment card is that somebody might decide that they want you back, that they recognize the error of their ways, and that they want you to be a part of their life. They want to return. They want to reconcile. They want you to forgive them for their actions. It's totally up to you, of course, if you allow them back into your life. This is a card of a transition, moving on from the past and focusing on the now and where the future can ultimately take you. If you and this person can work on it together, if they have definitely changed, if there are no longer any third parties or love triangles, and if you still see them to be a part of your life, then absolutely, this can still come together. But if they're bringing a storm in your direction, you're being guided to get away from there. Because there is somebody that can lead you towards this energy of the Hierophant, which is picking up off of Taurus energy specifically. This is somebody who is ready to commit, somebody who's not afraid to offer themselves to you by way of marriage and a long-term commitment. This is the person that you're meant to be with, and perhaps this year is the year you find it. But there's also a spiritual lesson tied into the Hierophant's energy. So first, learn that lesson, and then open yourself up to the possibilities of where this amazing connection could go. Looks pretty good. So you've been through something painful and disappointing, but I also feel that new love can certainly come in for some of you. And is it possible to have reunions with people that you are estranged from? Absolutely. Just be mindful of what it is that they are bringing towards you. Trust your intuition, follow your gut, trust in your angel guides that the people that are coming towards you that want to be a part of your life again are not bringing that storm with them. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages now for those of you who are estranged from somebody that you want back in your life, somebody that you have lost, okay, a lost connection. That's what this deck is all about, a connection lost somewhere in time. Messages for my lost love. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. All right, so let's take a look and see for the Rooster when it comes to your lost love connection. Is there a possibility to reconcile and bring it back into union? They're wondering, do you still think of me? My mind often drifts to thoughts of you. We already know they're dreaming of you. That did come through already from that card. And you are going to receive a message somewhere during the course of this year. Look at this. Maybe you really needed to know this. I still care. Yes, I still care about you. I always care about you. So they've never actually stopped caring about you. Now, this isn't someone who's toxic for you. This is somebody that is good for you to come back into union with. Because remember, your angels are guiding you towards this energy of safety. They would not guide you towards somebody who means you harm, who is not good for you. You complete me. You compliment me and inspire me to be the best version of myself. I am whole by myself, but with you I feel complete. Okay, so there's somebody out there where you feel this way. And there's a chance that you can manifest this back into union. Was what we had real love? I wonder if you feel the way that I still do about you. And I do feel that for some of you guys. You're on the same page with this person. I ache for you. The end of us was a shock, but the ache that we might never be again somehow feels even worse. It hurts them. It devastates them, actually. There's this never-ending ache in their heart that they feel because you are not a part of their life. So this, again, is focused on a lost love connection for those of you who would want to reconcile with this person. They're absolutely still focused on you. They still care for you. They still care for you. Okay? So that's what's coming through for lost love connections. They still love you. They still care. You represent the other half of this person's heart. And maybe that's how you feel about them as well. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here for the Rooster from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. This is by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my roosters here tuning in. What additional advice do you need for 2021? We have shark. Survival. Stay away from the sharks. They don't mean you well. Okay, and you know who these people are. You know who it is that would threaten your life. Not so much in the physical sense, not literally, but maybe for some of you guys that is the case. So if that is what's going on, you're being warned to stay away from this person, and you are being protected by your angels. But I'm feeling it more so for those of you who see somebody as this shark, somebody who just isn't good for you. So stay away from this individual. There is someone, though, that you are destined to connect with. They are a part of your destiny. You're fated to connect with this individual. Look at this next card. We've got flame, which could, of course, pick up off of twin flames. Eternity. Somebody that you're meant to build a life with and have forever with this person. Build a life with them forever, you know. We've got brown coming through, grounding, stability, and foundation. This one keeps popping up for some reason. Somebody might also really love cinnamon, and this is bringing your life stability with the right person. You can also create this stability on your own, be able to create this strong foundation in your life through the choices that you make. We also have names, energy, alignment. We do have the letter M right there, and then the number 3. That might mean something to some of you. Maybe your person's name starts with an M. The number 3 for me could either be the month of March, or their birth date could be the 3rd of whatever month, or however way that number 3 is represented. You might also be seeing this person's name randomly, just unexpectedly. Energy alignment, you know. When you see that, they're thinking about you at that time. What else, please, for the rooster? We have coins, support, okay? So I feel your finances will improve this year. If that's been a challenge, if that's been a struggle for you, things will eventually improve in that area. We've got dove, peace. Peace restored in your life. No chaos, no drama, no storms that are brewing. This is where you're headed. A more peaceful future. I love that. The energy of the dove. We also have a key here that is unlocking a new door for you, a new door of opportunity in love, in your career, regard to your health, your other relationships, your family, whatever means the most to you. This key is going to open up new opportunities for you, taking you in a very different direction that's meant to bring your life the happiness that you're looking for. We also have pink. This could be someone's favorite color. We do have a pink rose right there. This is a card of love, of compassion, of caring. There's someone out there who clearly cares for you, that has already come through from this message. I still care. Yes, I still care about you. I always care about you. They still love you too. And lastly, we've got 1111, which is a great number. So if you happen to be seeing this repeatedly, it's trying to grab your attention. It is a spiritual awakening, and it does say you are on the right path. And it could also be a number where you can make a wish, and hopefully that wish will manifest. Make this the year to manifest all your goals, all your dreams, all your wishes. Make this the year. Okay? So let's go ahead and wrap things up here, guys, with some final messages from your guardian angels for the rooster. For the rooster. We have action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Exactly. Exactly right. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. I love that for the Rooster. That's fantastic. Let's grab one more message. One more message for the Rooster. And we have a prayer. Dear Guardian Angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. Archangel Ariel is here. Your spirit guides, your spirit team. You've got the universe supporting you. Your friends, your family. Your guardian angels have heard your prayers, watching out for you, protecting you. We have known that right from the very beginning. Okay? Remember this card. Shh, we've got a little cherub angel right there. Sometimes keeping silent is the best answer, because maybe sometimes there's nothing left to say. And all you can do is trust that you're being led down a path that you are meant to travel. That's your path. A path that you are meant to thrive in. So in the meantime, sing your own song, as it says. Be yourself, love yourself, and what's meant for you will come to you. All right, guys, so this is what I have for the Rooster reading. I do hope whatever resonated with you here helps navigate your way through this year and brings you all of the things that you're hoping for and wishing for in 2021. All right, guys, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus reading, and that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.